my soul I couldn't erase. Years of running left me lost in disgrace. Tried to clean up, but I fell even more. Knocking on heaven, but closed every door. But you didn't leave me in the shape I was in. You reached through the darkness, called me again. You saw what I couldn't see, a child that still belonged to thee. Didn't wait for me to get it right. You wrapped me up in holy light. Redeemed by the blood, washed in the flood. Mercy came running when the shame rose up. Chains fell down at the sound of his name. The fire of forgiveness put out the flame. I'm not who I was, that man is gone. I stand on grace where I belong. Oh, redeemed, redeemed by the blood. I remember the night, tears on the floor. Told the Lord I can't do this no more. Heart full of sorrow, soul full of fear. But his voice whispered, son, I'm still here. He held every broken piece in his hand and gently told me, you still can't stand. Didn't have to earn his love, it came falling like rain from above. I was covered in crimson red, but now I walk where angels tread. Redeemed by the blood, no longer the same. He took my burden, carried my shame. He paid the cost with his precious life. Gave me peace through every fight. I rise in his name, forgiven and free. That blood was poured to rescue me. Yes, redeemed, redeemed by the blood. Now every breath is a song of grace. Every step I feel his embrace. The cross was heavy, but his love was more. He opened my heart, unlocked the door. No greater power, no higher name than Jesus Christ who took my blame. Yes, redeemed. Now every breath is a song of grace. Every step I feel his embrace. The cross was heavy, but his love was more. Thank you, mistake that couldn't be undone. Heart full of sorrow, hiding from the sun. Prayers felt empty, silence filled the air. Guilt and regret hanging heavy everywhere. But even in the shadows still heard his name. Love broke through like a holy flame. Soft falsetto that even in the shadows, rising to full chest, voice unholy flame. Could've walked away, left it all behind, but he stayed close, never changed his mind. Didn't wait for things to change, just reached out through the deepest pain. Sing it intimate, almost whispered, then swelled into the last line with passion. vermont. Nights were long, the tears ran deep. Dreams faded fast, promises couldn't keep. No one saw the weight beneath the skin. But he knew it all, still welcomed in. Even with the mess still on the floor, opened the door and called for more. Didn't keep score, didn't look away. Stayed through the night, turned night into day. Spoke the name with gentle grace. Reached down low to a holy place. Lifted by love when the hope was gone. When the fight was lost, he made it strong. Healed the wounds, kissed every scar. Set your mind just as you are. The voidness now that had given up, fill the cup with endless love. Yes, lifted by love. Lifted by love. Lifted by love. Ooh. Lifted by love. Now every step is a song of praise, not just for mercy, but for the days he could have left, but chose to stay. Believed in the struggle, stood alone in the storm, carried guilt like a burden, far from where grace was born. Made some choices I can't erase, still haunted by the look on grace. But every scar tells a piece of the fight, and I'm still here by mercy's might. You see the fall, but not the climb. You hear the pain, not the prayer in time. There's more to the story than what you see. He's still writing his love in me. Don't judge my journey by the dirt on my shoes. You don't know the battles or the roads I choose. He saw my heart beneath the stain and lifted me through every pain. So before you speak on where I've been, just know he called me back again. I'm not the man I used to be. Don't judge my journey, he's working in me. There were nights I cried with no sound at all. Thought grace was gone and I'd missed the call. But he picked me up with wounded hands, told me, son, I still got plans. Yeah, I was broken, but I'm still breathing, and every day feels more like healing. Don't need a pulpit, don't need a crown. He met me low when I was down. I'm not perfect, but I'm proof that mercy walks inside the truth. Don't judge my journey by the dirt on my shoes. You don't know the fire I've been walking through. He saw the gold inside my dust and gave me back someone to trust. So before you speak on what you see, just know his blood set me free. I'm still rising faithfully. Don't judge my journey, he's still working in me. Let the past be what it was. Grace don't ask for perfect love, just a heart that's still alive and a soul that wants to rise. Don't judge my journey by the dirt on my shoes. You don't know the fight He's still working in me. Let the past be what it was. Grace don't ask for perfect love, just a heart that's still alive and a soul that wants to rise. Caught in the act with my back to the wall, people all around waiting on my fall. Whispers in the crowd, shame in my eyes, no room to run, nowhere to hide. But then you stepped in with mercy and grace, told the world to look at their own face. You didn't throw judgment, didn't bring the law. You lifted me up when they saw my flaws, while they reached down for rocks in the sand. You reached out with a nail-scarred hand. No stone in my hand, no hate in my heart. You gave me a new chance, a brand new start. Where the world saw a sinner, you saw your plan. You took the weight I could never stand. Grace broke the chains I was living in. You looked at me and called me friend. Now there's no stone, no stone in my hand. I used to point fingers, I used to cast blame, quick to forget that I wore the same shame. But you taught me love, you taught me peace. You showed me how true mercy sets free. So now when I see a soul on the ground, I remember the day you turned me around. You didn't just pardon, you gave me your name. Took all my guilt and covered my shame. Now I ain't holding what I don't deserve, just passing on this grace I heard. No stone in my hand, no hate in my heart. You gave me a new chance, a brand new start. Where the world saw a sinner, you saw your plan. You took the weight I could never stand. Grace broke the chains I was living in. You looked at me and called me friend. Now there's no stone. So if you're broken, feeling cast aside, don't let the shame make you run and hide. He's not reaching for a stone or a blade. He's reaching out with love that stays. So if you're broken, feeling cast aside, don't let the shame make you run and hide. He's not reaching for a stone or a blade. He's reaching out with love that stays. Didn't come with a crown, didn't come with a song, just a soul that had wandered too far for too long. held my pain like a secret I couldn't rehearse. But somehow you saw through the hurt and the curse. Didn't ask for redemption, didn't know what it's worth, but you gave it all with grace that found me first. Didn't come clean, didn't come strong, but still you carried me all along. Where I saw failure, you saw birth. You reached in deep and pulled me from the earth with grace that found me first. When I was lost in my sin, when no one else saw the good within, you wrapped your arms around my mess, covered my soul in righteousness. Didn't deserve it, didn't rehearse, but you still love me at my worst. That's the grace that found me first. I was dust in the wind, I was noise in the night, didn't see a way out, couldn't step into light. But you stood at the door, you knocked on my heart, you called my name when the world fell apart. You saw a seed when I saw a curse. Oh Lord, it was grace that found me first. One touch changed the story, one word showed me glory. Where I was broken, you gave worth and lifted me. Ooh, with grace that found me first, grace that found me first. When I was down to the ground, when I had nothing, that's where you were found. You didn't wait till I was whole, you came to heal my weary soul. So I will sing it unrehearsed, all for the grace that found me first. Before I called you, you were there. Before I cried out, you heard my prayer. You didn't judge, you didn't curse, you just loved me with grace that found me first. I was drowning in my guilt, couldn't breathe through the shame. Every step that I took felt like walking through flame. I was broken inside, lost and torn at the seams. Thought the pain I was feeling would bury my dreams. But you looked past my faults, saw the man I could be. You didn't walk away, you came to rescue me. When everyone said I was too far gone, you whispered, child, you still belong. You didn't see the dirt I wore, you saw my soul worth dying for. He saw me worth saving when I couldn't save myself. He gave me grace when I cried out for help. He picked me up from the ruins in flame, wrote his love across my name. He saw me worth saving. Oh, he saw me worth saving. I was running from truth, in my face, trying to earn what was already grace. I fell to my knees with no words left to say, but His mercy came running and washed me that day. Now I stand here alive, not because I was strong, because He held my heart all along. When I gave up, He held on tight, turned my darkness into light. He didn't leave me in my fall. He came and gave me all. He saw me worth saving when I was filled with doubt. He wrapped me in love and pulled me out. He took the shame, gave me peace again, called me His son, not just a man. He saw me worth saving. Yes, He saw me worth saving. Now I live with a fire in my soul, telling the world how He made me whole. No more running, no more chains. He broke them all in Jesus' name. Even when I had nothing left, He gave me life, He gave me breath. He saw me worth saving when no one else believed. He gave me hope, helped my soul to breathe. He lifted me from the ashes and clay, told me, son, I've made a way. He saw me worth saving. Yes, He saw me worth saving. Oh Lord, He saw me worth saving. I was walking down a road I built from pain and pride, with a heavy heart and secrets I would hide. Every lie I told became a chain around my soul. Every night I cried, I lost a piece I couldn't hold. But even in the mess I made, He saw me through the smoke and flames. When I was blind and full of shame, He still called me by my name. Didn't see the man I used to be, He saw the child He died to free. He looked beyond my fault and saw my need. He gave me mercy when I chose to bleed. He didn't count the times I walked away, He just opened up His arms and let me stay. He looked beyond my past and saw my heart. He knew the ending from the start. He looked beyond my fault and gave me grace I didn't earn at all. I was drowning in regret, couldn't lift my eyes. Thought forgiveness was a dream too high to try. But He whispered in the silence, you're still mine. And He pulled me out the shadows into light divine. I should have been left behind, but He chose to give me one more time. When the world said I was done, He reminded me I was His son. Didn't focus on my fall, He loved me through it all. He looked beyond my fault and saw my need. He washed my wounds and let my soul be free. He didn't leave me broken on the floor, He If grace had a name, it'd sound